So Logan Paul is really supposed to fight Mike Tyson, huh? I saw Logan Paul say Mike Tyson was old and he thinks he can beat him. Really, Logan? Seemed like you kind of got in trouble with Floyd Mayweather. How you gonna take a punch from Tyson? I just found out that, or I'm hearing that there was a no knockdown clause in the Jake Paul fight versus Tyron Woodley. That might explain why when Tyron Woodley had him, Jake Paul on the ropes, he didn't go in for the finish. Everybody's like, why didn't he finish him, rush him? But people were talking about a no knockdown or knockout clause in the Roy Jones Tyson fight too. I'm hoping the Logan Paul Tyson fight isn't like that. If they have a no knockdown or knockout clause in the Tyson Paul fight, then I'm not going to order it. I only want to see a legitimate fight and no exhibitions. If it's an exhibition, I'll watch it, but you got to allow the guys to be knocked down, knocked out. We don't want to see guys going there, missing punches and acting like they got hit. We want to see a legitimate fight. Legit. So, what do you guys think, Logan Paul? Do I even need to really ask this? What do you guys think about Logan Paul fighting Mike Tyson? And is he just doing it for the fame? Is he doing it for the money? Why is Mike Tyson doing it? There was talks of Mike Tyson fighting Lennox Lewis about what? So it was talked about to have happened 2 months ago. Never happened. Of course, I would have favored Lewis. Yeah. And I saw Jake Paul had a press conference today with Tommy Fury. Tyson Fury's in the corner, so is John Fury, the dad. And they're going back and forth, and Jake Paul says something to Tyson Fury about who's made more money. And I think he said he made more money than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's like, I doubt it. Ain't no way Jake Paul has more money than Tyson Fury. Nah. But I've watched Tommy Fury. Some people are down on him because of his last fight. He didn't finish the guy. It's hard to beat a guy. Any boxer knows it's hard to beat a guy that doesn't want to mix it up. If he's just standing there waiting for you to swing, it's hard to knock him out because he's too aware of what's coming at him. So you can't really critique Tommy Fury off his last performance. Go watch some of his fights. The dude has skills and he's well built. And he's trained by, Tyson Fury and John Fury. So I hope Jake Paul doesn't pull out of the fight. That's what Tommy Fury was talking about. He was saying that Jake Paul's pretty much just, a social media guy doing a lot of talking. And he said, what's that going to do in a fight? You're going to talk before you throw a punch? Like, what's that going to do? That's what I'm saying. All this talking and stuff is not going to amount to nothing. It's what you can do with these. So I favor Tommy Fury in a big way. I think he's going to knock Jake Paul out. No, I don't want to see anything about a no knockdown, knockout clause. I want to see a legitimate fight. Tommy Fury, Jake Paul, the press conferences are going to get funnier and funnier as we get closer to the fight. I think it's next month on the 18th with Tyson Fury and John Fury, or at least Tyson Fury in the corner that night. What can Jake Paul do? What can he do? Anyway, it's the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. And be fearless. Yay, yay.